Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm SadiaSlayy. Don't mind the headband. I'm wearing it because I figured you'd be able to see more of the contour if my hair was completely back. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys cream highlight and contour, as well as a light powdered contour towards the end. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so I've already done my foundation, my concealer, and my eyeshadow. We're going to jump right into our highlighting. I like to do highlighting first and then contour because when you do both together, it kind of gets like this muddled color. So I like to do our light first. So rule of thumb is you want to use something 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone and darker than your skin tone to highlight and contour. The reason why on Instagram videos I usually do highlight and contour at the same time is because Instagram videos are only 60 seconds long and you try to fit as much as possible, so I'll usually throw them both in at the same time. So first I'm going to go in with Born This Way concealer in the color Snow. For contouring and highlighting, like, you can use concealer, you can use foundation, you can use an actual contour kit. It's totally up to you. Whatever you like that applies well, blends well. So I'm just going to go in under my eyes, along the side of my nose, and then we're going to go down the center of the nose and going to make a little kind of triangle shape up here. Now I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and blend all of this out. And I'm going to look a little bit pale after this is blended, but it's going to all even out once we add in that contour shade. Okay, so now I'm all blended out and I look super pale, but we're going to fix it. So I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro Conceal in Chestnut. And this stuff is super cheap, but it works really well. It blends nicely and I quite like it. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little bit on the forehead. I know I'm known for my contour videos and adding a crap ton of product. In reality, it's like a lot easier to do a small amount of product, blend it out, and then if you need more, you can go back and add more. I'm going to do one area at a time just because I don't want it to dry out. So I'm going to be using this Morphe brush from the Rose Gold collection. Looks like this. I'm just going to go in and blend that forehead. And with the same beauty blender, you can just go back in and kind of blend those colors together. Alright, now on to the cheekbones. So for your cheeks, you want to find out where your bone is and kind of use that as an outline on where to make your contour line. So my bone is right about here, and so we're going to just follow that and stop there. We don't want to bring it any farther. Taking that same brush and blending this out. And again, with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend those colors together. I'm just gonna show you the difference between this side and that side. This is the contoured side. This one is the nothing side. Now I'm going into my nose, and my nose is my favorite part because we all love a snatched nose. So you guys know that I had my nose surgery. It had just been a year and I was enjoying my results, like loving my nose. And then I got pregnant and gained all this weight, and now I have an effing potato on my face again because it's so swollen. I didn't even get a chance to enjoy my nose. But it's fine, that's why we're contouring. I'm gonna go in really lightly with this because a little goes a long way and we don't want to make our nose too dark. I'm gonna add a little bit at the bottom, just a very small amount, and that's it. And then we're gonna blend this out. So now I'm going in with another Morphe brush from the Rose Gold collection. Looks like this. I'm just gonna blend out those lines. We're not gonna bring them inside or outside of those lines. We're just going to go up and down. I love to use my finger to help blend out those lines. Last thing we're gonna do is do our jawline. I used to have this really beautiful jawline, and since being pregnant, it's disappeared, and now it's just kind of like a neck to face situation. We're going to follow the natural bone structure, and we're just gonna blend that out. Circular motions, but also bringing it down a slight bit so it creates that shadow. Okay, now we're done with the cream highlight and contour, so we're gonna go in and set all of this with powder. Now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty baking powder in Pound Cake, if you guys can see that color. Okay. So I realize my nose looks a little bit ridiculous, but trust the process, because we are not done. Now I know you guys have seen my videos where I bake the hell out of my face. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna take that little bit and just lightly pat on the whole face. Using a setting powder also helps with creasing, so like smile lines, under eye lines. It's not gonna completely get rid of them, but it definitely helps. So my face has completely been set. If you wanted to bake, now would be the time. You would go in under your eyes and put a ton of powder, let it soak in and kind of melt that product. But we're not going to do that today. If you guys want to see a video on how I bake, let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that for you. Okay, now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills medium contour kit, and I'm going to take this color here and I'm using a Japonesque blending brush. So I'm just going in with a very small amount of powder and darkening up that contour that we did earlier. Just a little bit on the forehead. A little bit on the jawline. I'm going in with that same color from the contour kit, and I'm using Morphe E14 to add some more contour to this nose. I'm really going in with like the smallest amount of product and just swiping it up and down. Now I'm going back in with that Huda Beauty brush that comes with the baking powder. I'm just gonna blend out those lines a little bit. So contouring is all done, and now my face is completely matte, so we want to add a little bit of highlight. I want it super subtle. I'm just using my finger. I'm going in with Becca Cosmetics in the color Opal, just adding a little bit on this cheekbone, and then of course on the tip of the nose and down the center. And with that nose contour brush, I'm not adding any more product, but I'm just going to lightly add a little bit of whatever's left right here on my nose, so it makes it look more button-like. Last thing is blush. I'm taking my Tarte blush book, and what color do we want to use? This color, it's called Lylas. Lilas, I don't know. We're gonna go in with that. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna finish my eyes, do my brows, put on some lipstick, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with cream highlight contour as well as some powder contour. Let me know what you guys want to see for next week's video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it, as well as give this video a thumbs up.